come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with the check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh?
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. New York attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Tyler Glasnow gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater. Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So next to hit is Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
On to first to complete the double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trying to get him started again following the double play. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Kiermaier looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He'll enter play here at 323. 9 homers and 22 RBIs. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
The 0-2 delivery.
Nope, that's the ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first now in St. Pete. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Jordan Montgomery gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
First offering. Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu gets to it from deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. He's hitting over .330 on the season. And when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup, because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit. Possibly more than that. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Diaz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Next to stand in is Brendan Lau, and you can see his home-road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to bat, Randy Arozarena. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One count. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That's down into left center for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 1-0. runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Fouled away. Fouled off. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
You got 2 balls.
Now a curveball misses inside. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one frozen.
The 1-1 hit to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Tyro Estrada digging in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Yanks strand a pair, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So stepping in is Michael Busso. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. And he fouls this one off. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1 delivery. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate now, Francisco Mejia. And it's fouled away. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and can't catch up to the express.
Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 2, all even now at 1-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's set and the pitch.
Ball in.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1, here's the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Urshela leads off second with nobody out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0 to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way.
Counts 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike 1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks lead 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
Now at the plate, here is Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering.
Margot.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
One's the count.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. Manuel Margot leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's got 150 ABs to 200 ABs. You start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Austin Meadows is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well as he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Lau will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Diaz over at second. Meadows on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge looks up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's Randy Arozarena.
The designated hitter, Randy.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. The 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Still 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot down the line in left is second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone, 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a blooper to the right side. LeMahieu moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 28. Francisco Mejia.
Next, it'll be Francisco Mejia, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Inside,
A ball and no strikes.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pitch popped up. Voit is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the top of inning number 4. Tampa Bay leads this one 6-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Gleyber Torres, and they could use a spark from him here.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt.
Ball one,
As he'll
no
look
strike.
at a fastball too high for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Fouled off. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Full count still. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
Next to dig in, Tyro Estrada struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set. Here it comes. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-1 on its way.
Inside, ball one.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rays are out in front, 6-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, He went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
A 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
At the plate now is Manuel Margot. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
1-0 the count. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay.
Runner.
Kiermaier's running. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Yandy Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. He's set, now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, right fielder, Meadows.
Digging in next, Austin Meadows. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Inside ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Davey Garcia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Brandon Lau, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Meadows leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1 and 2.
Ball, that's out.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2.
Full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he
That's
misses
out.
ball
Ball
4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And stepping in, Randy Arozarena. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0.
Hey!
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Judge gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays lead it 7-2. Back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gio Urshela is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Here's the 3-0.
Hey!
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to bat will be Aaron Hicks, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Michael Brasso.
Oh, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Next up is Willie Adames. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now pitch on the way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey.
1 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
3-2.
Line hard to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. the 1-0. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Rays strand just the one. They're on top 7-2. Brendan McKay takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 49, Brendan.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And now the first pitch.
Aaron Judge.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0 now. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
First offering on its way. Gleyber Torres is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 0-1 on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
The count is 1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Luke Voigt waits on deck. Judge stands at second with no outs. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. And it's fouled away. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
Nope.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And now here is Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the stretch. Fouled away.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Manuel Margot.
The center fielder,
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit to short. He's right there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
The 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Austin Meadows comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pitch on the way. And right into the shift. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Two out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Next to hit is Randy Arozarena, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Thairo Estrada. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Two balls and a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there, 3-2. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Next, here is Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Urshela, the runner at second with 1 away. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1 ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Colin McHugh will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the corner and slicing foul. Three runs already home here. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 8 and the Yankees 5. Garen O'Day will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 56, Garen O'Day.
Michael Brasso stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Rousseau leads off second with nobody out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
One and two, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1's the count.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. One out and a runner on third. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. One and two.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A man at third with one away. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That strikeout changed the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Estrada is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. One left for Tampa. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Luke Voigt. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. McHugh offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-1. Strike two swinging.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So here is Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Margot's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So a runner at first now with one away, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Voit leads off first with one away. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-1 on its way. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with one down. Lifted down the line in left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
Diego Castillo enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Diego Castillo.
Into the box, Thairo Estrada popped him up. Diaz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Jonathan Loaizaga is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now here is Manuel Margot. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Set and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 1-2. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. His career numbers in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Runner at first here, one man out. Change up low, 2-0. Loaizaga, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 2-0. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
3-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
Into the box, Brandon Lau comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
The 0-2 delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
And now, Gio Urshela, who doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Anderson, 30 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish. Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now into the box, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. fouled off. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Oh, that's low.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready to take his hacks again. Aaron Judge lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. In there, strike 1. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Nope,
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
The count now at 2-2. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
Last chance for the Yankees. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
In now is the Yankees DH, Gleyber Torres. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. popped him up. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-5 tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Tyler Glasnow gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jordan Montgomery allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Nick Anderson records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. The time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.